Good evening. This is Yogesh, and today's I'm going to present you hospital management software solution, which is provide you comprehensive hospitals digitalize the workflow of patient activity as well as the management activity. Before we go to the software presentation, I would like to share some key features. The software is multi-user application, online and offline deployment facilities are available. The software can be user friendly and role-based access control activity are provided. Integrated and centralized real-time database access for financial and non-financial record in the respective hospital administrator, as well as the its various government compliant for ICMR, NABH, PCPNDT, IRDA, TPA related financial data, non-financial data are organized and managed. Along with the software have auto backup of daily work report, auto email and SMS alert facility, and system. If the user have online system deployment, then system provide patient portal, patient MRD services, appointment diagnostic report accessibilities to the respective patient. Along with system have various component integration for WhatsApp, machine laboratory equipment interface, radiology device interface, PACS integration, human device, HR device integration, and clinical instrument connectivity facility. Let's go to the directly into the software login, and here you can see all major aspect of the hospital management software to meet your all hospitals need digitally organized. Okay, so once we have logged in the software, so you can see there are more than 66 plus modules are there in the hospital software dashboard menu, which is capable to maintain all your needs like the dashboard facility appointment. If we go for dashboard facility, it will show to the administrator or the respective department in charge or admit to how many patients have been coming OPD, how much IPD admission, laboratory entries, radiology services, or pharmacy or department wise revenue. If we check on the bed occupancy, what is the bed occupancy, we can get the bed occupancy real time availability and authorization request, and after the cash collection, UPI collection, debit credit card collection, NEFT collection. So mode of payment wise information, as well as the patient outstanding list information for the respective collection. If we want to see the bed occupancy, so system will provide the bed availabilities, how many beds are vacant, how many patients are occupied, so you can check in the system at the dashboard also. If we like to check the chart or graphical data of the hospital, so we can also access the graphical revenue information of the our institution here. Okay, these are provide a key information. Now let's go to the next module, that is the appointment, where you can pre-schedule of appointment for respective doctor for upcoming date of consulting doctor whom visited, date and time wise. Token availability accessibilities are there. If you want to see the previous appointment schedule record, so you can check the available appointment log for the patient record in the system in different folders. And the ABDM integration provide you scope to the incorporate with the healthcare database integration with NHA or ABDM portal to give the patient Ayushman Bharat treatment facility. Similarly, the registration window will allow your user to make a patient registration for outdoor services, indoor services with the respective company. Wise there are the various company or insurance corporate or government scheme are impaneled with that patient record, and that once you save the record, it will give you printable confirmation of the entities, as well as the daycare admission, IPD admission. In the case of IPD admission, ward or bed are mandatory like the system is to provide. So red fields are here compulsory to complete the registration for indoor or outdoor patient like this one. So this is the registration desk will helpful for user activity. After token display, where the respective doctors token listing are mentioned, and queue are managed for the patient system flow information. And e-prescription provide the doctor to digitally manage prescription writing, patient MRD clinical services, and writing the prescription and maintain his clinical summary record. And here maintain digitally e-prescription services for the patient. After that, the daycare facility, at the name reflected, daycare facility or dialysis facility are provided. OPD billing facility allow user to OPD see the all patients OPD listing, his medical service report and billing services transaction summary, and their services we are provided, so we can get the medical services or billing services of hospital to respective patient. So these are the OPD billing services. We can perform billing for any different category service from this menu. Similarly, laboratory services grant the user access to perform laboratory sample collection, lab report preparation, lab report verification, and delivered report on the patient email, WhatsApp, or printable format of the certain report like the software. Okay, so these are the lab report in a generate page here with the respective test master data are there, and once report are submitted and the payment is, if any payment is due, the system will intimate, otherwise the report will be provided to the patient printable format like this way. So this is the lab system where machine integration scope is also available into unidirectional, bidirectional, as well as the inventory consumption system is also available, so we can access the inventory report in the software. Similarly, if we go for radiology parts here, where the radiology test for X-ray, CT scan, MRI services are performed and maintained with the respective report in the patient identification with PCPNDT form, WhatsApp or email verification are performed in the radiology department. And if we go for medical sales window, where indoor or outdoor patients medicine delivery, cash to credit or like that, so we can sell patient pharmacy department activity, and medicine sales supply are available with the respective quantity or sale, credit sale, cash supply sales. So this is pharmacy sales. Receipt and billing can be generated, and stock are maintained, available stock or closing stock report like that, and respective duration. So here the pharmacy department can be maintain their daily operational activity to sell patient medication and administer the medicine, and observe real time available stock quantity, and sell report of the respective duration can be also accessible in the patient ID wise or user ID wise, like different type of entries. After that, the IPD file section allow to maintain IPD files of all patient digital document, to maintain physical file here, browse any image or PDF file or any respective document, and we can maintain in the system. IPD doctor notes user is comprehensive detail supporting module to IP doctor, who can write morning instruction, evening instruction, night instruction, or hospital services or laboratory services suggestion what services need to be prescribed to the patient. So like so this way our request and follow up or nursing can be recorded here in the IP doctor note. Similarly, the nursing desk module is very comprehensive, supporting explain the module to what the nurse are doing on the patient, like equipment monitoring system, what are instrument running, lab vitals, record collection of patient, doctor visiting entry, lab medication consumption histories like that, radiology request and hospital services. So the all medical facility which we are giving to the patient and need to be entered in the nursing, like blood transfusion or anything else that are maintained in the nursing desk side activity are maintained and stored in here, like OT request, medicine discharge, drug request, or post operative treatment, instrument service information. And the operation modules is provide you a operation schedule, implant uses, surgeon planning, scheduling of operation, and surgeon notes, post operative notes, pre operative notes are stored in the software, and these are recorded, and that will be reflected into the discharge summary once everything goes fine. So we can prepare here patient discharge summary with ICD coding, automatic multiple diagnosis selection option are there. 97,000 ICD-10 basis diagnosis template are used here to prepare discharge summary documentation of the certain patient, and during the discharge summary if we care instruction or automatic IT advice here. So this is the discharge documentation used ICD basis or normal discharge, both kind of the discharge documentation you can prepare for the IP patient. After the discharge preparation are done, we go to the IP billing window, where we need to generate patients detailed billing, how many services we have provided. If we want to apply any patient packages, services, facilities, so we can add like this way the package which we have defined in master, and at this event we can access the patient running bill, services, facility, what is patient's running bill, instrument, so we can check the preview bill format from the software. Along with, if we want to see the bifurcated bill, detail bill of insurance patient or corporate patient, so category wise detailed breakup bill we can give to the patient like this way. from the software, and various document like IRDA bill format, OT operation, only operation package bill for the patient, or any respective services generated from the IP billing. So this billing department help you to manage your patient financial billing, advance collection and adjustment of the billing and the supporting. Apart from that, there are many super specialty module are maintained for pediatric department, diabetes department, ophthalmology department, dental department, dermatology department, IVF module, liver and gastrology department, orthopedician, psychiatric, gyneco and obstetric, cardiology department, oncology, general surgeon, gastroenterologist, Ayurvedic and physiotherapy department. So these are the respective clinical working procedure of the department, therapy services, prescription writing or like that on the clinical flow of the respective department, vaccine reminder like that are maintained under this specialized module. Now if we come for financial report section, it provides indoor outdoor sales summary report or patient's billing summary, history of what are services we have provided, financial revenue, non-financial entry, billing record of the patient, admission, discharge register like that. So it give you different type of record revenue analysis, handover, TPA claim, adjustment summary, how much patients outstanding bills report pending are there and how to be settled them. So these are the billing services we can adjust and make them settlement, and handover summary are also available, that with respect to user ID how much collection have been collection and which we has to be submitted in the respective account like that. So these are maintained. Now if we go for MIS report side, this is MIS report gives you a detailed idea of the total sales revenue for like laboratory advance collection, laboratory headwise collection, medical collection, consultation, hospital charges, radiology department, X-ray, CT scan, and all these amounts will be bifurcated in the mode of payment, while like cash collection, UPI collection. So you can bifurcate the same amount in multi-payment option. After that, if we go for the same revenue, we need to access headwise. So we can click on headwise revenue by summarize. The same report you can also evaluate with the user ID wise, which user ID have performed billing services, how much collection we have received cash, UPI, bank with the respective ID. So we can hand over the collection at the end of the day from respective user ID, as well as the report we are generating patient category wise also. So we can access with the patient account wise which patient we have performed business we receive, and the report we can also acquire into the balance sheet for income expenditure analysis report for the respective account wise here. If now then we go to the monthly report if we required, so we can apply any specific month record and we can get the revenue analysis for patient wise monthly or day wise or head wise monthly revenue access report from the software here. Okay, so doctor wise, user wise, head wise. So here it means to say there are more than 500 plus R reports are there to fulfill your different aspect of your financial analysis for which department or doctor or patients wise we have received collection or something, any specific report like that. If and the system gives you desired outcome to really observe how much hospitals growth are ongoing, and statistics data can be acquired for your needs. So this gives you outcomes like Dr. Nagendra's revenue from different duration, Dr. Neha Bharadwaj or any other XYZ doctor's revenue access from day to day, as well as the headwise collection analysis is available. So you can monitor the doctor wise and head wise revenue for the your hospital. Okay, so this is give you a detailed demonstration can be line up when if personalized question or query here they can ask. The record module is provide you non-financial record register of any specific duration from the system generated like lab surveillance report or radiology surveillance report or MIS report, any kind of the report you want to check. So clinical workload we can get it the record data. If user is not authorized, the respective report will not be available for the certain patient. So this way the system will provide in the administrative. Let me log in with the administrative ID to give you further detail of any other modules in the software. So we are going to the radiology department, record register module to access some kind of the record register. So like I want to check the clinical workload report, so if I am here, so the clinical patient quantity in the duration month we can get here. If you want to see the current hospital admit patient record like that, so we can get here patient listing also, or patient discharge register, admit register, so we can get the discharge patient record listing. Similarly, if we want to see the lab surveillance report, so we can get the lab surveillance report of the patient, how much patient we have received positive negative sample collected like that. So this is non-financial report, various kind of the report register will you get by this way. And if you want to see property register, this record, sonography register, X-ray register, DNC, so you can get the respective data from the system access searching with the respective duration basis. Like blood transfusion record register, so we can get this are the blood transfusion record entry from the system entry. And here the disease register can be also generated by software for the respective duration and get the how many patients we have received in the hospital. Okay, now if we go for the another module that is comes here, expenditure module, which where you can maintain your hospital expenses for general expenditure like tea, electricity, telephone bill, or any amenities expenditure you can maintain here in this account. So where you can create a company, add an expense, so there are the particular options are there which kind of the expense you want to add into the your hospital expense manager. After that you will have a referral manager, where in-house, on call, or any other reference doctor which you want to access your reference incentive, so you can analysis the respective doctor's incentive calculation from system software and get the uh, information that how much incentive or we have to check, either it is paid incentive or unpaid incentive, so we can access the report and we can calculate the incentive slab of what patient bill amount and what is the share amount we are giving to the doctor, and doctor shareable and hospital shareable revenue, how much pending and paid services, so we can get this kind of the detail sheet. After we will have patient MRD services, where any specific patient is available, so we can check like, so we can apply any patient filter. And if we want to see what is this patient previous medical record, prescription bill, or patient lab report, or patient's laboratory services, radiology services, or all those documents which we have generated or we receive from, so that will be available in this module to accessible one single window. The master module allow you to create a user, department, doctors, laboratory, test master, doctor consultation, hospital charges, radiology facility, or billing services or respective billing item, insurance companies, paid packages, operation pack. So it allow you fully dynamic, so where there is no limitation that you should depend for the company side, either user administrative load or any type. The setting module allow to prepare your bed configuration, billing amount structure, room tariff configuration planning for different services like that, and ward or tariff amount configuration like that. So you can able to prepare your bed and configuration system of the setting window. The pharmacy modules will allow you to maintain your hospital pharmacy, central pharmacist workflow, in which you can create item master, vendor master, and apart from that you can send the purchase request from respective distributor, what item are you are requesting to purchase from the system supplier. And here the system will give you purchase order request, here what purchase order are required, so you can make the purchase order and invoice conversion them once the purchase order are requested. And into the stock window you can see the how much stock is available in the software, so the items real time available for all item stock you can access here. In the closing stock you can check the available closing stock for opening stock, sales, purchase, return, expend available. And finally you can analyze your real time profit loss analysis also, and vendor payment and GST tax report are also can be provided by this software at your respective duration basis, which kind of the report you are needed, like B2B, B2C, or daily basis. So these are reports will be provided by software and fulfill your needs on the one single window application. So let me show something for the data. So this is give you a respective information of sales revenue information for pharmacy and it's also give you profit loss analysis report for the any specific duration you can access the system. And after that we will have central pharmacy. Apart from other consumable item for lab or radiology reagent, nursing desk consumable item, so which are such kind of item which we don't do billing for patient and indirectly consumable for internal hospital are stored and purchased and consumed over the patient or self consumed like stationery or something. So they are stored, maintained, and supply basis purchase order confirmation are maintained into the central store department. Here also we have assets or biomedical engineering module where we can maintain instrument. They are making labeling like computer, telephone, patient monitor. They are maintain asset services into the different services, and after labeling and computer the instrument, we can have option to them supply to different department and maintain the service load of the respective instrument. Apart from ambulance modules is are also available to track the patient pickup drop facility and the billing to be added to respective patient expenditure like that. So ambulance module is supporting module can be given. And we have also human resources module which is maintain your employees attendance logs that can be connected with the instrument of attendance device to grab your attendance data from the system and make your attendance absent, present, and double duty or duty roster basis information are maintained in the attendance modules of the employee of paramedical or all kind of staff in the hospital. And apart from the human resource module will be able to give you salary calculation of the respective detail, salary management, his pay salaries of the employee like that. And after the duty roster department where we can schedule the duty roster of any employee in the specific duration, morning schedule like schedule for the like nursing staff. So let me schedule a nursing staff at setting, so we can get like if we doctor we want to apply for doctor department and doctors like gynae department duty roster scheduling, so we can get the list of doctor and scheduling the attendance or schedule of respective doctor like this way. Even we can get the HR report for employee attendance or salary or leave request management are maintained in this window where you can see the request of employee and maintain paid leave, sickness leave, mention, cancel or approve like that. So these are HR department where we can approve the leave request or reject or can we reschedule them. Now if we go for canteen service is used for food preparation, supply for food for indoor patient, outdoor supply and scheduling, diet and kitchen plan and consumable or food products, order level, vendor master and stock management for the canteen department are used here. Apart from that, you will have the biomedical facilities CSSD module and patient portal complaint section, blood bank module also there to maintain your blood donor, blood requisition, blood testing, component creation of the respective testing system software and patient services where we can make a patient registration. And once the patient registration have been done, so we can able to make the cross match department services for compatibility issue and blood issue supply window, and we can get all patients blood supply entries request like that. Once tested and cross match done, the requested blood will be go to the patient's supply purpose. And we have document management system, parking system, mortuary department where you can maintain store dead body and their logs of visitor entries who have visited this dead body, purpose of the like that investigation like that. And parking window allow you to medical parking of patient or its related or attendant. SMS or chatbot facilities provide you to intercommunicate your hospital department and patient or like that. You can intimate the intimation or notification can be sent to one click. And housekeeping department, as the name is reflect to cleaning procedure, instrument, consumable inventory and housekeeping request for the dashboard, how much kind of the request we receive from different ward or bed allocation, release the bed from once patient have been discharged. Housekeeping department can be clean the bed or room, and room is equipped with the inventory, and after the bed are released from bed or room can be released from the housekeeping department to our new patient admission. So these are housekeeping department maintain service request, and we can see the how many service requests are there, whether we want to maintain service request or in like plumbing, monitoring, or any specific service we need to provide. So these are housekeeping department will maintain this request of the system. And optical store and internet request are there to maintain optical stores for lens and ophthalmology departments request basis the patient service are given. So these are the key brief introduction of the software. If someone want to go in detail depth or dive into the software, let's get connected, and you can ping in comment box, or you may get in touch with respective of a representative to give you the certain demonstration. And hope you like the presentation. Thank you so much. Have a good day.